Er, 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 er. Scorpio. He'll sting you with his dreams of power and wealth. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. In my defense, I'm still waking up. Now, that's not much of a defense, but it is true. All right, perfect. Today, on the Hogaru stream, I'm first going to be muting myself because it's weird how loud I am. I will remove the speed control here. There we go. So many strange sounds. Okay, that audio sounds fine. Where was I? Yes, video gaming. I have to get a video file ready. 1 second. Okay, because, yes, I have some VR games to show off. I know, exciting, right? Who doesn't love virtual reality? Or la réalité qui était virtuelle, as the French say. French people would never say that? Oh, okay. All right. Video. Boom. Science. Thank you. Where was I? Yes, so this is Fistagon, which is a very silly name for a game, but I like it. Basically, your goal is to create Dr. Mario Tetris style links of colored blocks by holding a block up in front of you and punching it into a wall in the distance. Seriously, that's the game. It's so strange. In VR, we get some very weird experiences, and this is certainly one of them. As you can see, I'm making 3 blocks. You can, if you do a line of 4 in a row, it's worth more. At one point, I do a cross. That's very valuable. There are special blocks, as you can see, that create explosions in different directions, wiping out blocks and giving you extra. Oof. And that's what happens if you miss by hitting a block into a place where there's already something. You have a placing hand and a punching hand. And I'm not very accurate. As you can see, when you do the placing hand, it'll show you where it hit if you hit it solidly exactly straight. But it's not that easy to hit it solidly exactly straight. There's a skill element to this as well, which you'll notice about my opponent here, is that she has used a special ability. I don't know what the stop button does. There are all sorts of special blocks that do extra things. That's the red explosion I've got. She finds a block that makes her go closer to her and mine go further away. Damn, see a full cross there. That's big points. Honestly, that one there is largely where I win the match. She has used a special ability that moves her, I'll show you this, directly up in front of her. And once you do that, you basically can't miss. So yeah, I still win, because again, I got a cross. But it's a solid game. I was surprised. It's a little weird to get used to, but I enjoyed myself quite a bit. Not as much as I did playing Only Dwarves Dig Proper Holes. Now, did you play Cave Digger? All right. Cave Digger. Oh. Oh, that's VR and this is not VR. Okay. I forgot there was a non-VR version. Here's the non-VR version. You go to a... Oh, wow. It's got an overworld now. Oh. Apparently, Cave Digger, not VR. Actually, it's possible all of these uh, amazing additions got into Cave Digger VR by the end, and I just didn't know about it because, you know, I stopped playing it 7 years ago. Oh my god. Let's see, are all of those extra developments in there? So there's the chest that eats oil for you. Creepy. There you are. When I played it, you literally just stayed on the elevator. So yeah, it's had some updates since that I'm gonna have to load. But the idea of silver lining, loot, 20 silver ore, 20 looted. Okay, nice. Spaceships. Yeah. So when I played it, basically there were like 3 endings. You get all the gold. You set off atomic bomb. You meet a space gecko. It's a weird game that I genuinely love. But the reason I set this up is this is very much Cave Digger coded. You go to a place, you dig out some ore, you cash in the ore for improvements to your digging equipment, and then you keep digging ore. The idea eventually is to go super deep and find a magic pickaxe that the king of the dwarves had had on him when he was murdered by a dragon. And it's very much just an incremental get a little better type of game. As you can see here, I can buy beer to have more stamina for digging. If you run out of stamina, you collapse and lose everything in your inventory, which, you know, don't want to do that. Obviously, the HUD there is not there when I'm playing the game. That would be insane. See, this current depth, max depth 3. So let's see how far I got. At this point, I'm 11 meters down, which is honestly pretty awesome. There seems to be no fall damage, which I like. I like being able to leap off of things and not have to worry about it. You know, because of the extreme consequences of falling off of things in real life. This is me finding the edge of the dig box. Can't dig past that wall. You'll notice here I have to swing to dig, swing the controller. But you can unlock a feature called Easy Digging, where you just have to click. Oh, well, I'll show you that in a second. Where you just have to click to dig, which saves your arm a lot of hassle, especially if you're using weighted video game arms. And you may ask, what are weighted video game arms? And I'll tell you. That's the process of putting, strapping weights to your arms while playing VR to turn VR into exercise. It's a weird thing I do. I don't know how popular it is, but it's definitely a thing I really do. That is so much money. This is as far as I've gotten into the game. I'm having a great time. Seriously, it is a delight. You explore, you go deeper, and I can't stress this enough. There might be more complications to the game yet, but the core loop, this is me grappling hook out of there. It's badass. The core gameplay loop is literally just go down, get some coins, upgrade your stuff, go down, get more coins. That's it. Eventually there will be gems for me to get, but for right now, I'm just getting coins. Oh, and the beer to replenish your health is free, so that's good. Oh, after you've been down 5 or 6 times in a row, they tell you to remember to save, because the game does not auto-save your progress. I do like when a game reminds you to save. Ooh, so close. Yeah, and they even put a crane up there to, you know, drop a line. Although they don't drop a line, they just, for you to climb, they just let you grappling hook up to the crane. You did have to buy the grappling hook, though, which was like 300 gold. So, considering that you start the game getting only able to pick up coal, which is worth 1 each, it's not great. All right, so yes, only dwarves dig proper holes. Delightful VR experience. Let's go find out how much it costs. Cave Digger is also great, by the way. Is Cave Digger still free? I think that I wrote Cabe. Oh my god, me today. In my defense, I just woke up, That's not an actual defense, but it is true. Is this still free? No! Oh my god. Wow. Okay, that's why there's a much bigger version of it. It's a full game now. I played the playtest version. Oh, very nice. And how much is the PC version? It is... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's $5 more to get the VR version. That is a surprise. You'd feel like those prices would be harmonized, right? Wait. Are you telling me Cave Digger is more expensive than Cave Digger 2 Dig Harder? But it's not in early access anymore. They're both full and complete. Oh my god. So I want to play some Cave Digger 2 Dig Harder, but I played to the end of the early access version when it first came out, and I'm sure I'll figure this out at some point. I tried to go back to it when it was done, but I couldn't figure out how to delete my save file and start over. And I've remembered, like, I didn't remember any of the game's mechanics, so I was absolutely baffled about what I was supposed to be doing. I mean, obviously, on some level, you climb walls, B, pickaxe to find gems, C, shoot flying bugs. Like, that is most of the game. But at the same time, like, there are details about how to spend your money and how the game works that I literally just didn't know anymore. It's very frustrating. Okay. Aww. Now that's a good reference. People don't talk about Lost Planet enough. All right. First game that we're actually playing here of the day. We're going to be playing Drive Loop Survivors. Now, there's a lot of survivor-likes out there. It's a pretty popular genre. Not enough of them are about cars or tanks. So I'm always happy to see one. Weapon. Vehicle. I don't have anything unlocked. I need some space bucks to unlock things. The point is, I have a 1940s style car. Hope? Why is it... Oh, okay. Your special power is called a Hope. Alright, that's fine. I would love to learn how to play the game in Berlin. Alright, accelerate, reverse, drift. Yes, reload, aim mode, special ability. Okay. I can do this. Pause, aim, shoot, manual. Okay. It would be weird if it were not. Ramming to enemies don't damage your vehicle, but will slow you down, make you vulnerable to attacks. Equip spare parts to boot your ramming, keep your momentum. Yeah, obviously. Alright, so, like all of the best shooters, auto shooters, you know, survivor likes, you can turn auto shooting on and off with a button press. And even better, wait, there we go. So, Ironwind, high RPM machine gun with a large magazine size, reload time, yep. Even better, you can aim with the thumbstick quite effectively. Dual framing, if health is above 30, global damage multiplier 30, armor 2, Ooh. Wait. I'm so confused. Am I reading this right? It says boosts armor and damage at low HP, weakens it at high HP. But that says if my health is above 30%, I do more damage and have less armor. If health is below 30, I do less damage but have more armor, but I self-repair. No, I'm not going to buy that terrible ability. That sounds awful. Ooh. Golden ring. Look, I'm always going to be up for playing these delightful, ooh, enhanced score. Global magazine size, nice. Okay. For a nice survivor-like. But you add cars, Just makes me that more happy. So are these robots I'm fighting? What is this game's narrative? Side slicers. Ooh. Nice. How do I boost? Nice. Okay, that's badass. Alright, level 6. Overclocked engine, nice. Mobile lifesteal. Weapon damage and critical chance. Reinforcements arrived! Yes, please! I don't know what that means in this case. But I'm excited to find out. Alpha fumes of chemics like exploding submachine gun specialist with venomous efficiency. So now I have a machine gunner? What does that mean exactly? What does she do, and how does she do it? Oh, she fires machine guns out the, basically, yes, unabridged. Free shot chance. Nice. She also fires a machine gun out the window. I just wasn't noticing because, you know, I was constantly firing a machine gun of my own. Okay. Is Achilles Survivors the best non-vampire Survivors game? It might be. Ooh, Ballistic Overload. Nope. I saw that I was going to be firing 3 bullets at a time, and I think understandably wanted to go with that. How did I only just now notice that there was a map? So I've got 3 quantum symbols and 8 space bucks. Orbital saw blades? Gets destroyed on touch. Well, how frequently do you orbit them? Do you generate these orbiting saw blades? I feel like that's a reasonable question for me to ask, right? That one drifting, 20 damage. Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds cool, but no, orbiting saw blades. So it gets destroyed if it touches anybody? Oh, you can do multiples. Okay, that's fine. I wonder what the maximum number is. Is it 4? It is. Oh, no, it's not? I think it's 5, but no, that's a 6th one. I'm going to try to hit somebody so I can find out how this works. It is a game that is largely about explosions. Explosions and shooting things. If the game has one main plot thread, it's that people get shot and things explode. A bounce chance. Nice. She can do ricochet rounds. Yay! More quantum cores. I have no idea if they're called quantum cores. Okay. Careful. Alright. Ooh. This is going very well. Honestly, and I know I say this all the time, so sorry for being a broken record vis-a-vis it, but I don't know, man. I feel like most video games should be driving around in a car with a machine gun on the roof. Just like, that's why we invented video games. Whoa, okay. I will leave the storm now. Could have put a red line on the map or something, but whatever. Boom. Okay. Ooh, what? Orbiting laser beam, everybody. Oh, I thought it was going to have much bigger range. Now I feel like a chump. Oh no, I can't get reinforcements. I need to get all that cash before the level ends. Hey, I found a magnet. Nice. Didn't know magnets were a thing in this game. It makes sense, but you know. Ooh, 2 levels. Pickup range. Saw blade damage, magazine size. Burning rubbers, iron wind, iron wind. No, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's another minute. Oh, because I have to get to the extraction pod to get all the stuff out of here. That's fine. Guess I didn't need the reinforcements. Yeah, the saw blade's not the most useful. Just fly off in your balloon. It's fine. I thought enemies would continue coming for me when it was time for the extraction pod, but I was wrong. My loop was completed. It only lasted 5 minutes, which is surprising for a game like this. Because it was a tutorial level. I'm a dum-dum. No, I did want to continue. Alright, end loop. Yeah, who cares? I want to see what I can spend my resources on. And I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to want to do. Main menu. Play. Okay, that costs 1,000? Actually, I already knew that, didn't I? What vehicles are there? The Sentry, Vanguard, Sentry, Prowler. I just want to see what the other weapons are. Rebounder, semi-automatic by a Nullstorm, single-shot launcher, damaging field, shock burst, burst rifle, linebreaker. Ooh, sonic rifle, infinite penetration. Nice. These are all good. Oh, I can upgrade it? To do... How can you have half a bullet? It says that I will upgrade it to have 57.5 bullets. How do you have half a bullet? That seems crazy, right? Oh, okay. 15 minutes. That actually makes more sense as a loop length. We're not going to do it now. I'm going to go play the hell out of this later because, oh my god. It's like they made this game specifically for me. Ooh. I'm driving around a post-apocalyptic wasteland in the 1920s, battling killer robots in the ruins of Berlin. Again, it's like it was made for me. Side slicers. It's just badass. Okay. Yeah, drifting to throw sparks at dudes is very entertaining. Iron Wind. Will we have weapon synthesis and upgrades? That would explain a lot, actually. Reinforcements have arrived. I mean, it's addictive. I don't want to stop playing. Oh my god, how cute is that? They're walking buzzsaws. That's so adorable. And they got a lot of health, too. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, I'm going to stop now because I am getting murdered. Right? It just makes sense as a frame. And I know that it's not the most popular genre, the most innovative genre or genre, like doing the most intriguing work. The complete lack of stories in almost any of them is a problem. But, and this is going to sound very dumb, but it is how I honestly feel. Look, man, I'm just looking for a game where I can chill and relax while I'm playing something on an exercise bike. And Survivor likes are like the definitive version of that. Was I trying to get myself murdered? Yeah, I was. We were wrapping this up. But we had a great time. At least I did. All right, is this in early access or is this the... Oh, no, roadmap. See, there you go. Update 1, Update 2, New York map, Chain Lightning, Flamethrower, finally. New map, new boss, engine still running, stay tuned for more. Update Infinite, not 8. What is Destiny Rising? I don't know what Destiny Rising is, so probably not? Nope. I have not heard of Destiny Rising. Where do you find it, and what is it? Okay, I may have forgotten to install a video game. Is Destiny Rising a Destiny evolution or, you know, event? Is that what that is? I honestly don't know. 4 is a good number of cheeses for a pizza. Like, I can't disagree with that assessment. Oh, it's the mobile spin-off. Okay. Okay. No, then no, I do not. Because I don't play Destiny. I don't play multiplayer games. Just as a general rule, it is the official position of this channel that multiplayer games are for the birds. And as I am not a burb, I don't play multiplayer games. Yeah, I forgot to install it. That was embarrassing. I would very much... Oh, they're out of Steam codes. Well, that's a problem. Okay, I got my controller here. Would you hand me my PlayStation gloves? They're right there. They're the gray ones. There you go. You figured it out. Thank you very much. We'll play this in a minute. I just have to make sure the code works. You know how it is with codes. I would love to redeem a code. Did it work? It did! I have confirmed the code redemption. So it's going to show up in my account in about 10 minutes. That's how long it takes. And we'll get to that. All right. I understand the appeal of the looter shooter. I find them weird and, you know, a little repetitive. It's strange because I guess I just don't have the personality types that likes searching for marginally better bits of kit or gear, if you will. For example, and this is like way back in the day, like way back. The reason I could never get into Diablo 2 is that they took the loot system of Diablo and made it so much worse. Oh my god. Like, the whole game, I don't know if you've played Diablo 2, but the whole game is just like, well, this sword is slightly better than the sword you have. Or this has a slightly different effect. Oh, well, this burns the enemy for 0.7 seconds, but that one burns them for 0.8, but it has 10% less base damage. So it's like, man, I don't want to play a spreadsheet. Now, I know to a certain extent every video game is just playing a spreadsheet if you're an RPG. Yeah, you're just playing a spreadsheet. Like, I get it, but looter games don't do a very good job of hiding the fact that you are playing a spreadsheet, you know? I could see that. Unabridged. Okay, so just deleting stuff we've already played so I can keep my list up to date. So we're going to play Lumo 2 next, which looks super cute. Do I have Lumo? Have I played Lumo? Let's find out together. I asked for a copy of this game. I haven't. Because the art style was so gorgeous. It was like, it looked like the game was set entirely inside vignettes. And I gotta say, that's an art style I like because I grew up with the early isometric bouncy adventure games, you know? The stuff they used to make in Europe. Rewinding cassettes. See, it understands that it wants to be like an Atari ST or even previous to that. Hiding. She's hiding coffee. See? Hiding.
I'm hiding.
She's hiding. What's going on?
Toast.
She's making toast? Oh, you're so dozed.
So dozed.
She was up and down all night because, you know, she's exhausted from work. And when you get a certain amount of exhausted, it's hard to sleep. I know that sounds, what is it? Word I'm looking for. Like a paradox. Thank you. That explains a lot. Oh. I'm going to guess that's Welsh. No idea what that is. Okay. So many languages I don't know. Well, I know that language. That's traditional and basic. Chinese. You got Korean, Japanese. Ah, Brasileiro Portuguese. And regular Portuguese. And the only difference is the number of C's. German. Is that Italian? No, it's not Italian. What is that? I don't know what that language is. I feel like such a dummy. Oh, wait a minute. It's Irish. Did I just say Irish? It's Gaelic. Jesus. Oh, that was so embarrassing. Oh, my God. Pick your blether? Gone with the game. New game.
No.
I'm reading it. It's not me doing a thing. I am
No.
reading what's on screen.
No.
Ah. She judges people too harshly. So I'm playing. Oh, no! Uh-oh. He's getting troned into a video game. And he didn't look scared because obviously this is the second time this has happened because this is Lumo 2. Poor Mr. Egg. Ooh, fancy. I'm reading a magazine while I take the elevator. Oh no, I didn't read what was under the carpet. Damn it. Can I go back down so I can see? I can, nice. Probably a waste of time. Oh, J. Naz, R.I.P. Okay. That's not an important message the way I thought it would be. Oh well, que sera, sera. Alright, so we now have a choice. Martini glass. Oh, you don't have a choice. We can only go in one direction. Okay. What the hell? Oh. I didn't realize. I pressed the Y button on the screen and it made me leave. Moonbase Rally. Oh, wait. Ah, damn. I thought that was going to work. This one goes up, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. How do I get that thing? I played so much airball back in the day. No one wants Jared let out, so yeah. I'm with you on that one. Okay, am I too far to the side? Unfortunately, the thing that's floating is not casting a shadow, so I can't tell if I'm in the right angle to be jumping at it. I think I keep going behind it. You know, I'm going to give up on this for now. I'm going to worry about that thing later. Maybe I'll unlock a double jump. Who can say? But yeah, this kind of game was a very common thing in my childhood. Ooh, nice. What? Wait, what happened there? It's weird that I had to do that in a specific order. But hey, I collected the boombox. Oh, what's this? Why did that say B? Halo is coming to PlayStation? Uh-oh. It is bad that someone has to say that a game will be created by actual humans. Like, that's a really bad sign. Oh! B is to fall quickly in low gravity. Okay, I get it. I still have no idea where that item is, because it refuses to cast a shadow. Boingy, boingy, boingy. I can't get up there yet. Also, crouching to fall quickly would not work in space, just FYI. That's not a thing. The new Halo game looks very bad. Ouch. I mean, it would be weird if the new Halo game didn't have new missions, being a new game and all. Okay, well, these guys look great. Ooh. Nope. What? Oh my god, he's doing it! He's doing the jump! Oh. It's possible you don't know what this is a reference to, and that's fine. Oh my god, what a callback! Anyway, this is Impossible Mission. This is what the game Impossible Mission was like. It was a side-scroller. There were killer robots. You searched filing cabinets and took elevators around buildings. And that's the whole game. And it was amazing. And I loved it. It was a monster piece. Okay. You go, girl. Oh. Okay. So when you say Halo is coming to it, you mean the original Halo. Okay. Campaign Evolved is a very dumb name. You were right to call them out on that. Retro game tributes. We love you. Featuring games that are only relevant to 50-year-olds. Which, you know, how can you not appreciate that?
I don't know if that's true.
What's that?
I don't know if that's true.
Okay.
Because so many people that are older that played video games have had their kids play their favorite video games.
I don't think a lot of people are playing Impossible Mission. Simply because it was not super available on things other than the Commodore 64. There's a lot of favorite games people shared with their kids. I just don't think Impossible Mission is high on that list.
I didn't know the context.
Why, no. You would have to have been listening.
Well, unfortunately, even though I feel like crap, I got 1,001 things to do.
I know.
So I can't really pay attention.
No one is asking you to pay attention. Did you think someone was asking you to pay attention? Because if so, I apologize. Because that was not my intent. Why do I need a rubber duck? When I fall, it disappears. What is that about? I mean, Halo's a good game, so, you know. Can I not jump while carrying a rubber ducky? Because I can't fall while carrying it. What you got?
Talking to myself.
I know, that's why I was asking you what you were saying. You can't jump while you're holding a rubber ducky. So what is the rubber ducky for? This is a mystery that may never be solved. You had to leave the room safely with the duck without jumping or falling. That is what was going on there. You might be wondering why, and I would say, I don't know, man, it's a video game. They're asking you to do things. I think you're just supposed to do them and not think about it too much. Flashback games, how I love you. No, I have never heard of that. So, 3 missions before the original campaign, would you be playing as Master Chief before he got put into hypersleep? Or would you be playing, like, guys getting killed by the flood on the ring? Like, you okay? Because the game starts with you waking up. If I recall correctly, which I do. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. As silly as this might seem to you, this was a very high-tech video game in its day. It made the, it allowed the Commodore 64 to speak to you, which is something that very few games ever figured out how to do. That alone made it very memorable. Oh, a Krause. Okay. That's that Indonesian monster with the hanging organs. Get to da what? Let's see how far this guy runs. It's not that far. Darn it! All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, that's what crushing it looks like. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, that was embarrassing. Very odd monster they have in Indonesia. Just the floating organs. It's been added to Dead by Daylight, and I'm like, okay, but what does it do to you? That was embarrassing. I'm honestly fine with the fact that I got murdered there. It's what I deserved. Boom. Could I have hit both of them? Probably. Was I too afraid to? Yes. It was cowardice killed the beast. Alright, here we go. I feel like it would have to, right? Uh-oh. Careful. We got this. Like, literally. I know it seems crazy, but Impossible Mission is a game largely about searching file cabinets. Okay, they're making me be way too centered on these things to use them. Nope, screwed that up. Come on. But yeah, one of the big things in the game that makes it so memorable is your character, instead of doing a normal jump, does an acrobatic forward flip to navigate the world. And just by putting in a memorable bit of animation, the video game is like thought of as fondly by a whole generation. It's a little unpleasant to play, as was the original. It's not like this is a genre that was... Oh, he's supposed to be Whopper. Uh, it's not like this is a genre that was, like, beloved. You know, there were not a lot of impossible mission alikes, just like... Now, the Lumo section, the running around a 3D space, right? Jumping in an isometric world, that was a very popular genre. Extremely popular, I would say. There were dozens of these. The one I played the most was called Airball, and you played as an actual bubble. And you had to avoid getting smash-elated. It was tough. Oh, now they have those. Wait, what happened? I'm so confused as to what's going on here. It is a strange reboot, sequel thing. I found it genuinely bizarre. I mean, the only thing it really has in common with the game Painkiller is it features that game's iconic weapon, the Painkiller. A buzzsaw for killing demons. Aha! I don't know how I opened that door. This game is not doing a stellar job of explaining itself. I know that's part of the point. It doesn't make it less frustrating. Yes, I jumped into the... so I jumped into a mission with somebody, right? And I had to... First off, I do like that it makes it very easy to jump into a mission. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here or how to leave the room. How do I open that door on the south? Right? And so we start doing this mission, and the game in no way tells you how you're supposed to unlock a door. And I'm like, okay. I guess they thought the mechanics were clear enough. It was pick up a blood cell and then kill guys within the radius of the blood cell until the blood cell is full, and then put it in a thing. And it's like, you know, you could say that on screen. Wait, can I not? Can I change the language back? Go on with the game. A wee game, but I get it. Nice. Triple A. I mean, that was cute. I'm not going to say it wasn't cute. It was a beautiful tribute to games long past. But it is also not interested in explaining itself at all. Well, yes, that is true. It was not super clear on mythology, but it owes more to, you know, mids to Middle Ages demonology than anything to do with actual theology. You know, crazy fantasy nonsense, just with angels and demons. I mean, it kind of is. It's not a bad description of the comparison. All right. Will this load? I may have forgotten to plug the PlayStation back in. Give me 1 second. Oh, yeah, there it is. One, two, three, four. They made me put a password on. So I did what they wanted. Ooh, a new video clip. What did I record me doing? Apparently it's recording my microphone as well, which is weird. Gonna have to turn that off. Yes, keep showing off that new outfit. Even though I don't approve of paying money for outfits in video games. In fact, you might say I'm against it. I don't know why I thought, like, I should say against it, like I was saying something innovative or clever. I'm obviously not, but, you know, I'm against it. Okay. All right, where were we? We played some Lumo 2. While we're waiting for a pizza delivery, well, let's show off some Radiolight. But we should mute this, obviously. Okay. We should rise against the Destiny rising. How else are we going to stop Destiny from rising? All right, here we go. Ah. Oh, does my controller finally work in this? Oh my god, did they patch it so the controller works?
Oh, this one doesn't have a thingy.
They all have thingies. Look. They're in the bowl. See? You slide it in the very end where it's heat sealed. You get the 2 grooves right on, and then you're fine. It is the part of the game where my goal is to charge a walkie-talkie. Now you might be asking, well, how can you charge a walkie-talkie? Ooh, radio. How do I open my map? Oh, battery dead. Okay, is that map? That is not map. I have so many items. It's great. Documents. There's my map, which did not come up. All right. Ah, it's left. Hatchet, nice. And there's flashlight. Okay. So the thing that has puzzled me a little and gotten me confused in this game is I got here and they say I need bolt cutters. Now, I don't have bolt cutters, and I don't know where I was supposed to get bolt cutters. So I'm going to have to go back and search for some bolt cutters while that game installs. So the premise of this game is you're looking for a missing kid in the spooky woods and a missing park ranger who has also gone missing. Hence my use of the term missing twice. And unfortunately, there's also spooky interdimensional nonsense going on. You might be saying, but is that all just you hallucinating? And the answer is no. This isn't the Blair Witch video game or the game... Oh, a tent. Nice. Or there's the bolt cutters. Also great. Or the game Firewatch. No, here there's actually monsters. You know what? The woods have been found, but that would have been a good twist. Like, you're looking for a spooky kid, and you hear it's in the woods, and you go, and the woods have disappeared, and there's just a field, and you're like, where did the woods go? And then you have to go find the woods. And the spooky kid's like, I'm not going to tell you where the woods are? Yeah, I'd be down for that. All right, bolt cutters. Let's do this. Am I crouching? I am crouching. Boom. Take that, people who think there need to be animations for this sort of thing. Oh, nice! There was a climb over a log animation. I know that's not important, but I'm super happy when they go to the trouble of putting those things in. All right, so let's check out the map. I know where I am. And where I am is moving slowly along a map. But yeah, the main currency of this game is spooky vibes. It is, I would say, impeccable or borderline impeccable vibes. The forest looks great. The music is fantastic. The eerie sense of being alone in the woods. Oh, they nailed it. Boom. Now to go recharge that walkie-talkie. My lady needs to take a breath. She's crushing it, by the way. Oh, did the new box arrive?
No, I'm pulling from that one.
I'm just asking you. I didn't think you weren't.
How would I know? I don't get the notifications.
Okay. I thought you might have checked. It's okay. Relax. Okay, here we go. Alright. Can I destroy this with a hatchet? I cannot, tragically. I know, I'm disappointed too. Hatchet's destruction is one of my favorite things to do in video games. Just tearing down stuff. That's a good question, Unabridged. Alright. Now I'd like to talk about the greatest invention of our modern age. Okay. Can I take the battery out of this one? I cannot. And that is vacuum bags. Oh my god, these things are wonderful. See, it's horse brand cigarettes instead of camel brand cigarettes. It's all very clever. All right. Maybe they want me to find a walkie-talkie charger in Blackwood Camp? I have no idea what that's a reference to. Tragically, I don't have a compass. Oh, no, wait. I do actually have a compass. Can I use the compass? No, I can't. You used a compass to summon a monster. It was very strange. That monster tried to attack you. And you had to use your radio to dissuade him. You might be saying, well, why would you use a radio to dissuade him? And I would say the game is called Radiolight. You were going to use either a radio or a light to deal with the guy, so why not a radio? This isn't Alan Wake, after all. A game where book-themed monsters constantly attack you and you use flashlights to defeat them. That would be a pizza delivery coffee. It definitely has Slender Man vibes. Hello, my dear. Taking a breath? Hold on a second. I gotta check something, everybody. Be right back. Okay, back to it. All right. If you were a thing that you use, a place you use to charge a radio, where would you be? Oh my God, it's a spooky deer. Hey, Mr. Spooky Deer. Spooky Deer's running. He had eerie glowing eyes, which made me very happy. What can I say? I'm pro Spooky Deer. A covered bridge. Much like one you might find in America's Madison County, he said, referencing one of the stranger things to become a giant phenomenon in the media. Like, I'm not saying it was a terrible book. I didn't read the book.
Which book?
The Bridges of Madison County.
Ugh.
How did that become a giant media phenomenon? It's just a book about a lady who has an affair with a photographer. That's
Oprah?
it, man.
Was it Oprah?
It might have been Oprah. We got a lot to blame her for.
Oh my God, do we ever?
She's made the world worse in a lot of like very concrete ways. And just think it all could have been avoided if after The Color Purple she just went and became an actress. She had that option. She could have just pursued acting. Would have saved the world Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz. And honestly, maybe the Trump presidency.
I don't think you can take it that far.
No, maybe not, but, you know, Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz certainly helped create the horrible media monster world we live in now. And both of them are directly her responsibility. Oh, this was just another way? Path I could... Oh, no. There's a mysterious arch. I love mysterious arches. They're one of my 3 favorite kind of arches. After De Triomphe and Rivals. That was maybe the funniest thing I've ever said. And I got nothing.
It was very funny.
All right. Thank you for pretending that was funny. Yeah, it was just an alternate path to get to the same place. And I found no evidence during my trek. What'd you find? Oh, wow. Where is that? She found the most beautiful ceiling I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, let me show you what it's in. A bathroom
Oh, like
with the sunken...
with turquoise tiles everywhere?
Yeah, they're broken tiles. Look.
Oh.
It's from an architect named Peter Weber. You probably
Okay.
heard of
I
him.
have heard that name before.
He mostly used broken tiles,
Right?
and he imported them. This is in the States somewhere.
Oh, weird.
This is why you don't need to modernize your house, folks.
No, we want those classic 30s bathrooms with the insane tiling. Are they a bitch to clean? Sure, but it's worth it. I keep getting trophies and I don't know why. Because they're not showing up on screen. Wow, that place looks
You just
amazing.
keep getting turkeys?
Trophies.
Oh, trophies. Why did I hear turkey?
I don't know, man. Ears. That thing looks gorgeous. I would very much like to open this door and use your charger. All right, so Blackwood Camp. Camping, tent site, 1 4-person, $6 a night. Additional tent, $2 a night. Group site, 10 or more people, $20 a night. That's a good deal. Private room, lodge, kitchen access. Okay. All right. No one has marked up the map. Anything in here? I keep hoping to find murder evidence, but there hasn't been any. Also, there might not have been a murder. Finally, I got matches. There were matches earlier they wouldn't let me pick up, and it made me sad. Because, you know, matches. I want to start fires. I live in the woods. It makes sense to want to start fires, right? And peace after 12 miles of scenic trails, 3 protected lakes and camelets. Oh, national park. Okay. Outside of designated areas. Done. All right. Okay. There was not a radio charger in the lodge. The Six Crystals World 2 interview with the crash. Riot in Britain is but in stores. Out in stores now. That looked like a bee. Oh. Yeah, that was an arm. Probably a prank. Feel like if it wasn't a fake thing, the hand wouldn't stick on the arm. But, you know. Who am I to judge? That's the lodge building, right? So that would be where the charger was? What? A beautiful glass squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll get it right now if we wanted to.
How much is it?
$35.
That might be a little high for a glass squirrel.
Not for that.
Oh, okay. Then maybe we should go get a glass squirrel.
Don't have time.
Okay. We're too busy today. We could see if it's there tomorrow when we're going downtown.
They won't be open by the time we're down there. They close at 4.
Oh, they close at 4?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They close at 4 because they do community outreach later.
Right. Soup kitchen stuff.
And they go around and visit neighbors and visit,
Nice.
encampments and see if they need any supplies and all that.
That's so fantastic.
We have a local charity shop, a thrift shop, y'all, that also has like a. We're calling it a soup kitchen, but they call it a community kitchen.
It's
where
so nice.
Even local restaurants bring food, and they have a pantry, and they have outdoor supplies. It's all like a privately run charity. It's not like linked to the city or anything. These ladies used to work with helping less fortunate people, like get housing and stuff like that, but found the constraints of like working within the government very difficult. So now they help people through their business.
It's fantastic.
And it's amazing. And they also get a lot of really amazing pieces in their shop, and they do not charge a lot.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. I do like these. Left food out and a raccoon took the whole loaf. Thanks, nature. Oh. No permit. Oh, no. Okay. Ah. So that's when the kid disappeared. And they closed the camp. All right. Such a creepy world the game has created. I am looking forward to solving the mystery.
Still full. Stick around for a refill.
I've been in this camp so time. Okay. Oh.
Food's half eaten. Must have left in a hurry.
That is strange.
What the hell was that sound?
Okay, that door is folded back into the wall. That's, as glitches go, that was definitely one. See, it would be good if you said, like, that sounded like it came from upstairs or something, so I would know where to check.
What the hell?
Oh, come on.
Electrical problem?
We might have interdimensional beasties on the loose. Which is among the most annoying types of beasties. Also, there should be a railing around this staircase. You're asking for a lawsuit. Light switch work? No. Oh. What?
So apparently his name is Gaffer.
That's
And
amazing.
Gaffer was hired by the Happiness Hotel to get rid of the rat problem,
That is fantastic.
which he did by hiring the rats to be the bellhops.
Oh, wow.
Who goes there?
Easy there. Are you armed?
You bet I am. Get out of here, you slimy little thief.
All right.
I'm Officer Collins, Ashwood Creek Police.
Hold on. You're a cop? Sorry about that, mister.
This
Name's
is the
Fred.
weirdest
Work
outfit.
here. Receptionist, groundkeeper, you name it.
His model has the thinnest legs I've ever seen.
Thought I'd check what was going on.
Hey,
That
Fred,
can't possibly
someone's
be a
cut
real
your
person.
wire.
I know, right? He's got to be an alien.
Oh, yes. Thieves, hooligans. That's why I came here.
You're not even armed, are you?
Nah, most scumbags just need to be threatened with a gun. And then my charisma does the rest. Thank you for patching the cable. Are you looking for the boy too?
I am.
Fellows in the search group?
Or am I?
I'm looking for you. Where are they?
They were just here. I helped serve dinner even, but something spooked them.
Spooked him.
Cleared out in a hurry.
What's
That could be an unabridged.
Beats me. Just woke up, power's out, and now you're here. Look, it's cold out. Why don't we sit down inside? I'll make us some tea. You look like you've had a rough night.
I have. I got chased by monsters and took a nasty tumble. What a weird model. With ultra spindly arms and legs that basically don't look human. Can we turn the lights on in here now that the cable's back? There we go. Actual other characters in the game. I know it seems crazy.
Here's the tea. Hope you don't mind it strong. So, what brings you out here this late? Something to do with the boy, huh?
something like that? What about you? Why are you still here?
Good question.
Someone's got to keep the lights on, eh? Plus, this place doesn't run itself. Especially with the search party coming and going. They need a fellow down here they can count on.
Can I ask you a couple of questions, Mr.
How do you drive in and out?
But call me Fred and ask whatever.
There was a scout camping trip 3 days ago where the boy went missing.
Oh, yes. Terrible.
Do you know anything about it?
Well, the camp's been around forever. Kids have been pitching tents and learning how to tie knots out there since before I even moved here.
Hmm. Interesting.
Luke Jenkins, the scout leader, is part of the search party.
That's right. He's a good guy. Real dedicated. The kids love him.
This is suspicious.
Guy who doesn't miss a thing, you know?
You ever meet with Harvey Waters?
Oh, sure. The Rangers and the Scouts cross paths all the time. Makes sense, right? Rangers keep an eye on the park, and the Scouts are always out hiking, camping, poking around. Harvey was friendly enough with them.
What does that mean?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know, basic stuff. Trail safety, teaching the kids to identify poison oak from regular shrubs, that kind of thing. Wasn't close to them as Luke was, but I do remember seeing him and Elliot talking a few times. But
Oh.
Elliot seemed to like him, almost look up to him.
Why would a boy like Elliot look up to Harvey?
Well, Harvey knows these woods better than anyone.
I guess.
That sort of thing is cool, knowing the trails like the back of your hand. But isn't that kind of odd, officer?
What?
Elliot disappears, and then not long after, Harvey's gone too. You tell me if that's a coincidence.
I would imagine coffee.
You've been working here a while, haven't you? You must know the park pretty well.
Oh yeah, coming on 30 years now. But some folks say the park's got a weird history. You know, small town, lots of gossip, little proof.
What kind of gossip are we talking?
Oh, the usual. People claim they've seen lights in the woods, heard voices. There's even talk of that old
Oh, the Ouroboros cult.
Oro something?
Ouroboros.
Yeah, that's it. Creepy stuff. But probably just stories to scare the kids.
I guess we'll see.
What about the search party? You said they were just here. Notice anything unusual?
Well, they've been in and out a lot, mostly at night. Seems stressed. I don't blame them, considering the kid's still missing. But Luke, the scout leader, he has not been acting right. I'll tell you. Kept pacing outside, muttering. I saw him exchange a few words with Harvey yesterday, but it felt off entirely.
Did he say anything to you?
No, not to me. Then the group left in a hurry. Haven't seen them since.
Thanks for
Oh.
answering my questions, Fred.
Oh, absolutely. Wasn't much, I'm afraid. If you're heading back out there, be careful. The woods can play tricks on you at night.
Thanks for
Oh,
this.
I would imagine.
Keep that in mind.
Ooh, a key. Delicious tea. All right. We're going to save and move on to our final game. As you can see, this thing has... It's creepy as hell, impeccable vibes. Just, Radiolight is very impressive. I'm looking forward to wrapping up the story and seeing what was going on with these mysterious woods. And how many tiers are there? Finally, we're going to check in on something called a pizza delivery, a game about narrative exploration. And I assume delivering pizzas. A very entertaining thing to make games about. I did not turn on the audio. I do like the Dolores Entertainment logo. I think it's very cute. Oh, it's their 15th anniversary. Nice. All right. No. I would rather continue, even though I have not started a game before. Pizza delivery. Nice. Oh. That is an old clock. Okay. No? Okay. That was weird. Oh yes, we will play the last mission of that. Oh, it's geese flying south, or possibly back to the north. This is deeply strange. Weird. Aww. Aww. Okay. All right. Now I'm riding a scooter through an almost empty wasteland, following telephone posts to get a mysterious door so I can deliver a pizza. Aww. I know, right? It's weird how influential Death Stranding has wound up being. People just love these games about, you know, making deliveries in empty wastelands. They can't get enough of it. Probably shouldn't have left that running. Thank you. All right, let's go. Oh, Death Stranding. A lot of you is about driving on scooters as well. Okay. It's possible I was not supposed to take the car in here. And by car, I mean scooter, obviously. No, wrong pizza. Why can't I take the correct pizza? That was weird. Oh. Cold Whippers beer. Oh. Oh. Drain levers. So. But I don't have a key. A harmonica, nice. Clarence? That was Clarence's harmonica. Oh. What a strange world this game is set in. What are all these? They're weights? With some kind of talismans wrapped around them? No, nothing over there. Can I swim? Do I have to? The water is too deep, I see. Okay. It is. I found a melody. Huh. So I can't jump and I can't climb, is that correct? That would suggest there's something more to do in this house. Is there another key next to another rock? Oh. There's the key.
Okay.
It was under a harmonica, not under a rock. Hence my confusion. Oh yeah, amulet, just like on the thing. I said talisman. They said amulet. But it's a real 6 of 1 type of situation. Nice. So a lady is leaving? All right. So we're going to have to wrap up early, everybody. I'm sorry to say. I know. But when you've got busy things you have to do, even though you would rather be Death Stranding or indeed Yandere schooling, when you got to go, you have to leave. And that is the situation we found ourselves in. So we will continue trying to deliver this pizza and let you know how it goes in the future. For right now, though, we just have to find a place to put a lever. We were waiting on that phone call, as it were. I thought it might be here in the cave. We'll do our best on a bridge. Also, my book arrived, so congratulations to both me and, more importantly, you. The post office is still on strike, but they have de-struck long enough just to deliver your book, which I think was pretty nice of them. N'est-ce que c'est pas? My lady agrees. All right.
I do. I'm very excited about it.
I know. Unabridged's book. I can't wait. Ah, here's where you're supposed to use the lever. All right. So, thank you so much, everybody, for dropping by. We will see you. Excuse me. Oh, you can't take it? All right, fine. We will see you soon here on Wednesday for the end of Yandere's School and other hot new games. But until then, we're going to say that's right. Au revoir.